Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are doing Hexagon. I'm going to start off with the basic commands which are UN, checking the UN and the precisions, setting it to 0 and the limits. And after that, I'll be taking L command and I'm going to draw a line. I'm taking the line of 80 mm here. Now I'm going to place it in a way that's perfectly visible so that you guys can see it too. Yeah. You can take how much ever the length you want. I'm taking 80 mm in here. Now I'm taking circle command and from the midpoint I'm joining it to the end of the line. You can see the green points, right? That's where you have to be sure about. Next I used the trim command and cut the down por- portion of the circle so that we have only the semicircle on top of it. Now I use divide command to divide the parts up, but we are not able to see the parts which I've divided the semicircle into. So to see those, I'm using PO command, and now we have the points. I divided the semicircle into six parts actually, so that we have the perfect semicircle for the hexagon. Now I'm using ray command, and after using the ray command, now you can see the rays. You just have to place it on the points correctly in like the midpoint so that we have the perfect rays in here. Now the next step is you have to cut the portion like the excess portion of the rays. We don't need that huge and long rays. So for that you have to use um, a circle. Like you have to take a line command and then put it on the race, and then you have to trim the above portions and then delete the line. But I've removed the whole race, which is not the correct way, so I will be putting the race back again by using line command. This is an unnecessary step. As I've said before, you can just directly take one line, take a line command, and then draw a line and cut the above portions, trim the above portions using trim command, and then you can just delete the line which I have drawn before. Now I'm redrawing the lines using line command. Now I'm using dd text. It's dd command which is used to enter the text. Now I'm making sure we are declaring everything, defining all the points which are available on the scene. Now that we have named all the lines, now I will be taking the next command, which is circle command, and I'll be taking the circle of half of what we took before. I took 80 mm, right? So we're gonna take a circle of 40 mm, and then where it touched the third point, I'm marking a taking a point over there wherever it is touching the other line. As you can see, I took the circle from the point downwards, and next we are continuing it from the points that we have taken. Repeat the same. Now we'll be drawing the we are going to take line command and we're going to join all the points. I did a little mistake as you can see, but yeah, that's how it should come out actually. So to define the hexagon which is present in front of us, I have first used the bilayer. For it to be shown, use LWD command, turn it on, and then set in the bilayer to the right top corner, set how much you want it to be visible, the thickness, and you have it shown, you have it highlighted. And that's all. We have our hexagon in here. Now let's put on the dimensions so that we can see how much the correct dimension it is. And for you can't really actually see what's there, right? So for that, you're gonna go to annotations, go to the standard, and then you click on the arrow size. You're gonna enlarge the arrow size, and you're gonna enlarge the text size as well. Increase it, and after increasing it, it will be shown to you in the annotation itself. And that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was nice meeting you. I'll be back with more AutoCAD videos in the near future. It's been 2 years since I last posted the Pentagon video, which is kind of sad, but I'll make sure to post more of the videos and not drag it too much so that it will be helpful for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe,